Rabbit 2017. The year of the rooster begins on 28th of February and contains mixed fortunes for the rabbit. Over the year he could find progress difficult, and he will also need to be careful when dealing with some of his activities. However, despite the variable aspects, the rooster year will be a significant one, with what the rabbit achieves now preparing him for the considerable success he will enjoy in following years. Neither the preceding year nor the present one may be the smoothest for the rabbit, but they can leave a significant legacy. In the rabbit's work, this will be an important year, especially in the way that it will allow him to build on his skills and experience. And by taking advantage of any training opportunities or chances to become involved in other duties, he will be doing his prospects much good. This is very much a year for the rabbit to add to his experience. In addition to any training that may be available through his work, the rabbit should consider other ways in which he can further himself, and whether enrolling on courses in his own time or studying by himself, he will find that what he is able to learn now can do his future prospects much good. Also, throughout the year, he should work closely with others rather than be too independent in approach. This way his contribution is likely to be much more valued and his reputation enhanced. In addition, with the rooster year bringing its pressures and challenging moments, by working closely with others the rabbit will find some of the situations he faces easier to deal with. And while there may be times when he will despair about his workload, he will find what he does achieve will add to his experience and can be of considerable value to him in the future. For those rabbits who are keen to move on from their present position or are seeking work, March and June could see some interesting opportunities. Also, the rabbit will find that his prospects will steadily improve during the last quarter of the year. The rooster year can prove an expensive one, however, with the rabbit spending a great deal on accommodation, travel and transport as well as his other commitments. In view of this, he would do well to keep a close watch on his outgoings and make provision for forthcoming expenses. Fortunately, he is usually adept in dealing with money matters, but this is very much a year for careful management and control. Also, should problems arise or he have uncertainties over any forms and paperwork he has to complete, he should seek guidance. In some cases a helpline could provide the answers he needs. With difficult or complex matters, the rabbit should remember that help is available and can make a difference. In spite of the challenges of the year, the rabbit will appreciate the time he spends on his interests. Some rabbits will enjoy setting themselves an interesting project or personal challenge, while others could be tempted to take up something new. Whatever the rabbit does, by setting time aside for activities and pursuits that appeal to him, he can find this a pleasurable and often beneficial aspect of the year. Also, many rabbits will spend time on home alterations during the year, and here the rabbit's sense of style will be to the fore. Whether he is redecorating certain rooms or altering the layout of his home, his ability to gauge what looks good will lead to some impressive results. And any rabbit who enjoys collecting and has a penchant for antiques, objets d'art or more aesthetic items, will find his fine taste leading to some splendid purchases. In both his interests and home projects, the rabbit will be well supported by those around him, although where more practical projects are concerned, he does need to allow plenty of time for their completion. He may be eager for results, but some undertakings could take longer and be more disruptive than initially envisaged. The rabbit should also be forthcoming if he has any concerns or feels under pressure at any time. That way others will be better placed to understand and help. And during times of pressure, he should also be careful not to take his irritations out on others. In some cases just talking or giving himself time to unwind will do him, and others, much good. However, While the rabbit's home life will often be busy, there will be a lot for him to value. This includes the progress of loved ones, interests and projects that can be shared, and any outings, family treats or holidays that take place over the year. The rabbit's social life will also see much activity, and while this will mostly go well, in certain situations he will need to tread carefully. Sometimes a difference of opinion could place him in an awkward position, or a certain friendship could run into difficulty. The rabbit, who so hates discord, will feel this deeply. However, he is adept in handling his relations with others, and with dialogue and understanding will often be able to rectify any problem. For socializing, March, July, November and December are particularly favorable months. Although the rooster year will contain its challenges,